Welcome to TAO Dog Yoga. I'm Steph and this is my dog River. For our practice, we will be focusing on neck stretches for us and also for our dogs. For our practice, you'll want to have a yoga mat or a comfortable seat, maybe even a cushion or blanket to sit on. And for your dog, you'll want to have some small treats or your dog's kibble for their stretches. Let's get started. Coming to your comfortable seat on your mats, you can invite your dog over to lay down beside you or allow your dog to move freely about your space as we begin to center and breathe and come into our stretches. So as you come into your comfortable seat, allow yourself to move around a little bit, getting really comfortable. And then start to feel yourself grounding down into your seat. Feeling yourself sitting down on your mat, feeling the floor supporting you underneath you, and then start to lengthen your spine, right? Starting with the base of your spine and traveling all the way up through the top of your head. Starting to lift and lengthen, good. Allow your shoulders to scrunch way up to your ears. Let them come way, way up. And then draw them down and away, lifting your heart, beautiful. All right, and then even your chin here, give it a slight lift, opening up your throat and even the back of your neck. Your neck and throat are in line with the rest of your spine. Good. And let's take 3 rounds of breath to center and begin. Slowing down our breath and connecting to our breath not only supports our bodies, but signals to our dogs that they can also relax too. Let's take a deep inhale. Open your mouth and just sigh it out. Let's do that again. Another breath in, allowing your breath to travel all the way up, lift and lengthen, expanding, and then exhale out. Good. Last one like this. Deep breath in, breathing in through your nose, getting to the top of your inhale, pause, hold your breath, and then slowly exhale out through your nose, emptying all of the breath out. And then allowing your mouth to gently close, breathing in and out through your nose. Nice steady breath here as we begin to move into our stretches. Taking your chin and tucking it down towards your chest. Feel that stretch all along the back of your shoulders, through the base of your neck, all the way up to where your neck and your head meet, right? Feeling that stretch, we're going to breathe into that space. So take a deep inhale. Feel that whole area begin to expand. And then as you exhale, see if you can soften. Maybe your chin tucks even more. Let's stay for another breath in. Full inhale. And exhale out. And then gently lift your chin, coming back to neutral. Feeling what that feels like in your body, right? Everything's in alignment. And then allow your head to drop back. Your chin is going to lift. You're going to feel a closing off of the back of your neck and an opening in your throat. We're going to take 2 deep breaths here. So as you breathe in, feeling the whole front of your throat and neck expand. And exhale out. Good. Continue to deepen your breath here. Take another inhale, feeling the whole front half of your body expand through your chest, out your shoulders, into your throat. And exhale out. Then bringing your chin back forward, finding neutral. Noticing any shifts in your body. Sometimes we might feel a little lightheaded as we start to open up these spaces. So moving nice and slow. Take your right ear and tuck it over to your right shoulder, opening up the whole left side of your neck and out through the edge of your outer shoulder. Take 2 deep breaths here. So inhale deeply through your nose. And then nice and slow, exhale out through your nose. Good. You can also close your eyes if you'd like, breathing in, noticing that you can bring all of your attention to that space, and noticing as your eyes are closed that you still have a connection to your dog. You can hear them in your space, you can sense them nearby. Coming back to neutral. Good. And then going the other way, drop your left ear to your left shoulder, opening up the whole right side. And notice here, maybe draw your chin a little bit forward. Notice if that changes the stretch, and then you can bring it back a little bit. 2 breaths here. Deep breath in. If you like to have your eyes closed, you can do that again, letting them close, bringing all of your attention to that space. One last breath here. Good. And then bringing your chin back, bringing your head back to neutral. Good. You take a little movement in your body, shifting from side to side, and we'll transition into neck stretches for our dogs. So you have a few options here for our practice together. I'll be showing you neck stretches with your dog from a sit position, but you can do them from a down or a stand position as well. The idea is whichever position you're in, that your dog is holding that position and they're just moving their neck, right? This will also challenge your dog's core, because as they move their neck and hold a sit position, that's what we're gonna work on, they're really working their core to kind of maintain that stability while they have to move this other part. Neck stretches for our dogs help to open that area, to help prevent any injuries, and also help with senior dogs' mobility. So making sure that they have free range of motion in their neck. So we'll move through the same stretches with our dogs. So you can go ahead and grab a little handful of treats or kibble for your dog. And then you can invite your dog over, maybe just you getting the treats out, excited your dog and they're already ready to work. If not, you can just ask your dog to get up. Come here. Good. And have your dog get up and they're ready to work. So you can do this from a kneeling position on your mat, or seated, or even standing, whatever's most comfortable in your body. And then having your dog move into a sit. So you can ask them for a sit, or you can lure them into that sit. Or if your dog is kind of just looking at you, like River's looking at me, I'm just gonna tell him free and toss a piece of food away. Free, go ahead, get it. Just to get him up and moving. And then I'm going to catch him with a piece of food and lure him back, having him sit nice and close. Good. Moving through some neck stretches with our dogs. So placing the treat right on your dog's nose. You're gonna get them interested, and then just like we move slow, they're gonna get more benefit moving slow. Move nice and slow. They can work for the food, and then you can feed that to your dog. Good. That's the neck extension, right? Opening up the whole front of their body. The next we'll move to is them tucking their chin. If we take the food and we move it straight down when our dogs are in a sit, they're probably gonna offer a down position. So what you wanna do is take the food, put it right on their nose, and draw it in towards their chest versus moving it down towards the ground. So let's do that one together. River, sit. Good. So treats right on your dog's nose. If you move it down, they'll go down. Just wanted to show that. Good. Come on. If we go from here, come here, Riv. Sit. Treat on your dog's nose. You're going to bring it to their chest. So they tuck their chin, big stretch in the back. You're going to let River nibble at that a little bit, increasing the length of the stretch. Good. And feed. Good. From the sit position, we're going to go to the right and the left. Again, letting your dog get interested in the food and moving it in that direction. They can kind of lick at your hand or nibble a little bit at that treat, helping them to stay a little bit longer for that stretch, and then you can feed. Good boy. Good. If your dog is out of position, you just ask them to sit again. Sit. Good. And then food goes right on your dog's nose, and you're going to move it over the other way to the left. So your dog is holding the sit, they're working at the food, and feed. Good. And then when you're all done with their stretches, you can ask your dog to lay down beside you. Good boy. Good. You can calmly praise your dog as you're moving through those stretches. And good boy. Right? Noticing any shifts in your dog, right? Your dog may be panting more or a little more excited because you had food brought into your practice. So those are neck stretches for us, neck stretches for our dogs. They're quite similar, and they have the same benefits of really creating a release of stress and tension in that space in our bodies, and also gives us a lot more range and mobility as well in our whole neck and shoulders. So thank you all for practicing with us. We will see you again back here real soon at TAO Dog Yoga.